Hey, what's up everyone, this is Brad with Despite Fitness, and I'm kind of in the middle of my training, but I want to shoot a little quick video here and talk a little bit about knee sleeves. You guys have to forgive me, I got a Jolly Rancher in my mouth. I like to suck on Jolly Ranchers while I work out, keep my blood sugar right, because if I don't, I feel this crash and it feels terrible. But anyway, so I want to talk about knee sleeves, and knee sleeves are real great. Raw lifting has kind of grown in prevalence, especially within the United States, and part of kind of raw lifting is making that choice whether they want to use classic raw, so use wraps, or raw, which is using knee sleeves like that. So knee sleeves are great because one, they give you just a little bit of compression on the knee, which kind of helps with comfort and stability. It also helps keep the knee warm, which is good, and they can give you just a little bit of a pop out of the bottom, if you have kind of the right size on or whatever. So knee sleeves generally are made out of kind of a thin neoprene layer, and there's a wide variety of them, and I want to talk about two brands that I've worn before, and that I have some first-hand experience with. So the first brand is the Iron Rebels, and then the second brand is SBDs. So this particular pair of SBDs is the oldest pair of knee sleeves that I have. These ones I got, I think, back in late 2015, and this particular size is an extra large. And then there's like I said, there's also the Iron Rebels, and I've kind of been a fan of Iron Rebel. I know some of the people behind the company, and I wanted to try to give Iron Rebel a try, just because, like I said, I thought the brand would be pretty good. I heard some good things about it, and I wanted to try it for myself. I gotta say that of these two brands, hands down, my favorite is the SBD. And I want to talk about kind of what I don't like about the Iron Rebels. So the Iron Rebels are seem like they were a good knee sleeve. I've gone through two different pairs of Iron Rebels, and as you can see, kind of all this stitching is popping and fraying and kind of coming loose. I had that problem with my last pair of Iron Rebels. In fact, this top band actually came all the way off because that stitching was popping and fraying and coming off. And the second issue that I've had with Iron Rebels, as you can see right here, this little mark, it's actually the neoprene has actually split, and if I can try to see if I can get a good angle of this, you can actually see through the sleeve there where the neoprene has split, so you can see what I'm talking about. And that's kind of a problem. I wore these knee sleeves one time. I wore them at Worlds, at IPL Worlds, November of 2017. So I wore them one time, and the sleeves, like I said, well, the stitching is kind of popping and fraying, the neoprene split, and overall, I'm just really dissatisfied with the quality of this product. That's not to knock Iron Rebel as a company or anything like that. Like I said, I know some of the people behind the company, and I like them just fine. But the manufacturing, I think there's been some issues with manufacturing of their knee sleeve. Now I don't know if, since I got these ones in November of 17, if anything has happened manufacturing wise to update or upgrade the manufacturing of these sleeves, but for my money, I probably would not and probably will not ever return to Iron Rebel. I mean, this is like an $80 pair of knee sleeves that is worthless. The only reason why I haven't thrown them out is so that I could eventually kind of do a video like this and actually talk about it. I'm able to demonstrate the issues that I've had with these knee sleeves. So yeah, that's that. Now SBDs is, to be fair, SBDs are the only other pair of knee sleeves that I've ever worn. But these are my oldest sleeves. Like this specific pair right here is my oldest sleeve, and I still use it regularly. The compression I get is great. The durability of the material is great. As you can see, I have no popping or letting go of any of the stitching. All the stitching is held intact. The neoprene is still all intact. These are great. So I can't say enough good stuff about SBD. So far as I'm concerned, the price is worth the quality, and I will probably continue to wear SBDs for as long as I continue to wear knee sleeves. So anyway, so that's just a real quick review, kind of talking SBD over Iron Rebel, pros, cons, really just cons for these. When I wore them, they felt fine. They gave me good compression and all that. But like I said, I want to have a pair of knee sleeves last more than one comp, because I'm not sponsored and that shit's expensive. Anyway, so guys, I hope you liked the video. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, leave them in the chat box below. Let me know what kind of brands of knee sleeves that you guys are wearing. What you like, why you like them, stuff like that. And yeah, I'm kind of curious to see what everyone else wears. If other people agree with me on SBD kind of being superior quality, or if anyone out there's had some bad experiences with SBD. Anyway, that's it, guys. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate that very much. Thanks for checking out the video, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Remember, no matter what it is you think you can't do, train despite, you either find an excuse or you find a way. Peace.